pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Drew Thorpe. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Chisholm went deep in his most recent game. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here's Juan Soto. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Man at first with one gone. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. To short, could be two. Over to second for one, and that's two. So they get one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at right field. And pitching in this game, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Corey Jolks, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Clips the corner, strike one.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outside with a breaking ball. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike at 95. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Andrew Vaughn. That's in there. That's strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, center fielder
Luis Robert now 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jr.
And that one missing low. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Back here on the south side. Now,
Yankees,
Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Harper in his 14th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Thorpe back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1. Ball one.
Ricky Holiday, our
1-1.
umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And up next for New York, Jackson Merrill, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Zach Neto.
So now the DH spot, Zach Neto.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
And the first pitch
That's
misses
inside.
for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Not close with that one. Now 2-0. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, just missed. "3-1," and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
Batting
aggressive
8th,
secondary
catcher,
lead. So a ball
Austin
down the
Wells.
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got 1 ball,
Neto
1 strike.
off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. The pitch. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at
2 balls,
second, and
2
that
strikes.
was not close. Two outs. In the dirt.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Take the
And
bait.
ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Hassan Kim.
At the plate, Hesung Kim. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The walk and a run scored his first time. And takes low for ball 1. All loaded up here at the top of the second. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That misses, and now 3-0.
Well, there's nowhere to put him, so I'm a little surprised we've seen all off-speed stuff so far. Gonna have to challenge him at some point in the zone.
And there's the automatic. 2 outs. Bases are full. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Benintendi to the
And
plate.
leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Tap foul at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-2. him swinging.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the
Batting
sequence,
sixth,
everything down
right
at the
fielder,
knees and below.
Joey
Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they
Gallo.
clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
He struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the
0-1.
left-handed hitter. Cole winds and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher Kyle.
Next to hit, Kyle Teal.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the latest
Yankees,
news from around the league.
shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting left fielder Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. And that chops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting
2
right
down,
fielder,
base is
Aaron
empty.
Judge.
Aaron Judge digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. And ball 1 to Judge. Judge rips that one. Gallo going back on it. And gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 66th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Bryce Harper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Zach Neto stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one the other way, and there's a hit. Here comes Harper around third. In there safely.
He's safe.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing
Now
right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. He reached on a walk his first time. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And another ball.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Martin Perez up and throwing. Clevenger getting loose as well. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Drew Thorpe will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox, Martin
Number
Perez.
54.
On for the 30th time this year.
Perez.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kim will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. That finds the mark on the inside corner. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benintendi brings it in, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. And here is Sosa to the plate.
White Sox, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Foul ball there.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next to hit for the Sox, Michael A. Taylor delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Jolks stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. In the air on the infield, Harper brings it in for the 3rd out. Chi Sox held in check here. It's 5-0. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A strikeout and a walk.
Chisholm Jr.
First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one drifts inside. Strike 2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the first offering is not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery struck out swinging his first time.
Montgomery.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season.
Quite the start to this game on the
First
mound.
baseman,
Looking very
Andrew
dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs
Vaughn.
already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swinging a foul straight back. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. In the air, left field. Soto gets under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 down,
Luis
bases empty. And now here's the big center
Robert
fielder,
Jr.
Luis Robert. And that misses off the outside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 down,
2
nobody
strikes.
on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Here comes Aaron
Leading off for the
Judge.
Yankees,
He's already
right
homered in this
fielder,
game.
Aaron Judge.
Perez back to work. Judge
Ball, that's
needs
out.
just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Judge waits.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at
Ball
all.
3.
Props to him for getting this far.
And now 3-1.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting.
So,
first
Singy, let's
baseman,
dive into
Bryce
the
Harper.
numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay, and now he's out trying to get back to third.
Up next for the Yankees.
So,
center fielder,
man aboard.
Jackson Merrill.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Zach
And here
Neto.
is Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch
I got a ball,
misses.
1 strike.
And that's ball 1. Now 1 missed. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. That one's in there. Full count now.
Full count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
And the pitch. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Gallo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gallo, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and misses. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air right field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined, and that's a base hit. Wells makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gallo makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Hard hit, right side. In time to Vaughn. That ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the White Sox nothing. Here's the White Sox DH, Michael A. Taylor.
Designated hitter.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In there at the knees for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Down in order go the White Sox. They continue to trail 7-0.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, Cam Boozer.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
That clips a corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next
I got one
offering
ball, one
way
strike.
upstairs. That was the
Ball.
sweeper, but it missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the
Ball
mark,
3.
and now 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's 0-1. Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Merrill, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missing inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert moves under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Zach Neto.
So a man aboard. Now up as the Yankees DH, Zach Neto. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1's the count.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball inside.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch.
Now
Tailing
batting,
away from the hitter,
left fielder,
rolling away with some
Andrew
good action at the end. You know, even if he
Benintendi.
gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox.
for the White Sox, Dan
Number
Altavilla.
45.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ha-Seong Kim. Fastball for a strike. Altavilla, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that
Ball
one is
one.
downstairs. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a ground ball to first. Vaughn takes
He's
it to the
out.
bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. It's 0-1. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Wow, no
2
fair
strikes.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just
Ball
kind of have
matchup
to tip your
pairs.
cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So digging in, Francisco Lindor. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, safe. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. That one ripped, but foul.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Nope, that's down.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, when you fall behind in the count,
Now
you've got to
batting,
come into the
left
zone,
fielder,
and then guys
Juan
have a
Soto.
better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lindor zipping around third. He will score. It's 9-0.
Now batting, right fielder.
It's not
Aaron
often
Judge.
someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering misses down and away. And delivers outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-1 on Judge. Swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Upstairs. And
That's
another
a
ball. Soto off of first with 2 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Joey Gallo.
Cole back to work. And that's in for a strike. Cole still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And he handles it himself for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Teal in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sosa in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can...
Lindor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter Michael
A. Taylor now at the plate.
Taylor.
0 for 2 in this one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Slice down the right side. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. The White Sox leave one, and they're down 9-0. So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that one is inside ball one. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 64 getting loose out there. Clevenger getting cranked up as well.
Hey.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's the DH, Zach Neto. On the ground to short, could be two. There's one out on the ball. Two.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Austin Wells.
So up next, Austin Wells. That one well upstairs. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, 2-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Hesung Kim. This one in the air. Vaughn. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Corey Jolks. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hey.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. Rip to third. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
So it's their last chance in this one. Andrew Vaughn digs in now. 1 for 3. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cole is just 1 strike away. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.